happened? What happened?
Hello internet, welcome back to my journey. So I spent one day in Jaipur. With the way I was tired, I thought I would sleep throughout my whole time, but I couldn't. I had a lot of work to do and I didn't know also where my next stop would be, and I was battling over exploring Jaipur or just getting on the road to my next destination. Unlike all the other places in India where you see cows and buffaloes on the road, in Rajasthan we see camels. Upon battling over exploring Jaipur or moving on to my next destination, I decided to take these village roads of Rajasthan, heading to the desert city that is Jaisalmer. Despite all the excitement for the journey, I was more worried about the roads and as well the weather, back pains, but I had no option at the same time. So let's see how it goes. This part of Rajasthan gives African vibe. You might as well forget that you're still in India. When the road gets lonely, you start to get ideas of trying out new things. Here's me trying out cruise control. Yes, of course, Rajasthan is hot, but then as well it's too windy for you to feel the heat. this road is empty, would you think that I'm in India? I don't think so. These empty roads gave me a good opportunity to move as fast as I could. I was scared to ride at night in the desert. My target was on reaching Jaisalmer before sunset. I made a few stops on the way, resting my back, drinking Red Bulls, and taking pictures of my motorcycle, and as well for my soon-to-be fan. The first thing I would do whenever I would stop was to update my people on my movements. Since it is my first ride, a lot of people were worried about my well-being and as well how I was going to manage being alone on the road for such a long time. Setting up, ready to go.
What happened? What happened?
This guy's bike seemed to have had a problem. Yeah, I would have helped him, I would have pushed him with mine until where he was going, but then we couldn't understand each other. He didn't understand the English, and as well, I didn't understand the language that he was speaking. Most of the people in this area, they are really nice. They are quite friendly, and they always want to talk, even though there is a language barrier. I could have forced all these people to subscribe to my channel, but damn me never thought of it. But at least the few ones that liked what I was doing, they did follow me.
Your name?
Yeah, everywhere you go in India as a foreigner, people will definitely want pictures. Only if we could charge per picture, damn, we would have been getting rich, you know? The only funny thing is that Bajaj Dominar is an Indian bike, but then most Indians they seem not to recognize it. Is it because it was not well marketed in some of these places, or is because it's just too expensive for them to look at it? And whenever you tell them that it's a 400cc, they all seem amazed. Anyways, Domina is such a good bike. In this route which I took, I never came across a non-veg restaurant. I kept on searching for one, but I ended up just settling for veg because I couldn't find non-veg. It was a nice meal though. I had rice and paneer, and there were birds who actually came to my plate and they were picking rice from my plate. What a nice thing, right? So my target was on me reaching Jaisalmer before sunset, and I managed to do it even though I was a little bit behind my time because the weather at some point it was not good. Like there was rain and as well there was too much wind. The problem that I was facing was that Insta360 footage takes a lot of storage space, so I couldn't record throughout my whole ride, but important parts I'm glad I recorded them. Look at this amazing sunset. It's a beautiful view, right? Here is me risking my life and doing cruise control. But the good thing is that there are no cars in this place, so you can do whatever thing you want.